This is the Martin Sweetwater Select Sean Daniel 00X2E acoustic electric guitar in a natural finish. Look at this thing. I'm really excited to check out this guitar because it's the first time that Martin has released an artist model. Oh, there's more. Sorry. Released an artist model based on a guitar YouTuber. Almost missed that. Right before we get into the veggies of this video, a huge thanks to Sweetwater for sending this guitar and sponsoring the video. And if you need anything gear related, please use my links, my affiliate links to Sweetwater. Supports my channel, supports Sweetwater, and it makes the world a better place. And it apparently, what is it? Creates world peace, fights climate change, etc., etc. Maybe not true. Read the fine print. One guitar string at a time. And if you were asking, who is Sean Daniel, right? I know Martin guitars, but Sean Daniel, well, it says right, look at that, Sean Daniel. Sean Daniel is a professional guitarist and instructor renowned for his engaging online presence, particularly through his self-titled YouTube channel, which boasts over 505,000 subscribers and more than 2,700 videos. Okay, let's check out the guitar. And we'll play it, and we'll go through all the specs and the sounds and all that stuff. But I thought, why not just give Sean a call right now and talk to the man himself, who was, you know, the guy that he did things. Why don't we just give Sean a call himself and talk to him about the guitar a little bit? Because I have some questions about it. Hey, Sean. How's it going?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
So Martin is out of ideas, and now we have this guitar. Why?
Well, you know, Martin, they've got okay guitars, but they came to me and they're like, we need to figure something out. And I'm like, guys, I got a few ideas. You know, they've been struggling for a while. I just wanted to help them bring it to that next echelon of quality, bring the heritage of my family name, and then add that to what they're doing. And then, you know, we just ended up with this Martin signature guitar.
That sounds like AI wrote it, but okay. It says here you were born on June 28th, 1983. Other events that happened on that date, just so people know. June 28th, 1983, a section of the Myannis River Bridge, that's how it's spelled, in Connecticut collapsed, killing 3 people and injuring 3 others. Also in Canada, the House of Commons debated and passed the second reading of the Canadian Aviation Safety Board Act. So those 3 things, you were born and those 2 things. So do you think the bridge collapse was coincidence, or did you have much to do with it?
A lot of the doctors said that when I was born, they felt 3 souls just kind of come into my persona.
Wow.
And I could only attribute that to the bridge collapse.
Makes sense.
I'm sorry that they had to collapse, but, you know.
The Myannis Bridge. The guitar. Let's talk about the guitar. I got it right here. Okay? You wanted to be a rock star. That didn't work out. So you opted to having a Martin signature artist model instead, right, I guess? If you could go back and change anything, would you have warned those people about the bridge? The collapsed one, not this one. Like guitar bridge, real bridge. I think there's there's a connection there somewhere. Something for sure. Anyways, okay, so that's all the questions I have because I'm lazy. ChatGPT, you ever heard of that? I think it's new. I just heard of it yesterday. And
It's really great at just like giving you the wrong information.
well, not this time. So what I did was I asked ChatGPT to ask some questions about you. And I think what they do is it goes out and it finds real questions from actual subscribers and fans and stuff. So remember, this is ChatGPT, not me. This is the computer.
Sure, yeah, you're just,
I'm just the messenger. Do you ever worry that your lessons are doing more harm than good by teaching lazy shortcuts instead of real musicianship? That's a weird word, but...
Well, really, it's by design. Listen, you know better than anybody. It's hard to get gigs out there. So my whole channel is really a Trojan horse, where I kind of inspire laziness. Therefore, I'll always have a step up on them when it comes to hiring a musician for a gig.
Yeah. I'm not really going to comment on because ChatGPT wrote these.
It just rolls off the tongue, right?
Yeah.
When they were coming up for the name of that product.
ChatGPT. With so many YouTube musicians flooding the platform, do you think your channel is really contributing anything unique or just more noise?
I think so. Super unique. Flooding is the right word, though. I definitely think I'm one of the top 3 handsome YouTube personalities out there, right?
Do you think you'd be taken seriously as a guitarist if you didn't have a YouTube channel?
It's hard to say, right? It's like what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Well, how do you respond to people who say your teaching style is more about you getting views than actually helping guitar players improve?
I would say that's just good business, I would also say maybe getting views is a way to help people improve. Because my competitors, of which there are many evil, less attractive ones, they're just trying to do the same stuff to get the views, but they're not giving as good tips.
Do you think Martin agreed to your signature guitar because they needed to check off the YouTuber checkbox and not because you're an actual influence on musicians?
I think it was more of the blackmail that I have over the Martin family than anything. But it's like a 2-for-1 thing, Like you might as well check that off too.
We could have another video about that later, maybe. What do you say to purists who think partnering with Martin cheapens their reputation as a premium guitar maker?
I would say they can go back and play their crappy little Taylors all they want, and they'll never have... Yeah, I said it. I said it, Landon.
Oh, Taylor.
Were you thinking about that kind of heat on this channel today?
No. Okay, why would anyone pay extra for a signature guitar when your playing style isn't exactly groundbreaking?
Here's the thing, when you pay extra, as you say, you're not actually acquiring my playing style.
That's true.
You're just acquiring something that, works and has a cream pickguard.
Do you honestly believe that your name, like that's your name right there, adds value, or it's just a marketing gimmick?
Those are actually my initials and not my name. My name are full words. Those are just like the first letter of those words. But the cool thing is it's almost like you can customize it to be your own signature guitar, because SD doesn't just stand for Sean Daniel. It can stand for Sleep Demon. It can stand for Sugar Daddy. Sweetwater Delivers. Whatever you think. There are so many good combos for SD that you can really just customize and make it your own signature.
That's true. I thought it was San Diego. Ron Burgundy once said, "I'd
Wales.
Vagina." Yeah, if Martin weren't looking for online promotion, do you think they would have ever approached you for a signature guitar?
Well, like I said, I want to reiterate, I approached them with a healthy docket of blackmail.
Okay, let's wrap this up because I got to go wash my hair. I'm sorry it didn't work out with Taylor guitars, but everybody go check
Is that a question?
No, just sorry about the...
Oh.
I guess you didn't have as much blackmail on the Taylor company, so...
In fact, that's another reason, because they're in San Diego. SD is. So
right.
It's actually like a little...
Oh.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording.
that was wonderful. I was lying about washing my hair. I had to get off the call. It was enough. That was enough. Okay, let's talk about the actual guitar. So I saw it was released a few months ago, and I thought, wow, that's really cool. That's awesome. Like, congrats, Sean. That's really cool. He's a great guy and a great player. And from most of the instructional videos I've watched on his channel, he plays a lot of acoustic guitar. So this is super fitting for his channel and his life. And I think it's a very fitting honor that he gets to have a Martin collaboration. And they made this cool little guitar with him. Let's just talk specs and wood and features and specs and wood and features. And I said little, and I do mean that. It's a 00 body, which is a Martin thing, and it's a 24.9 inch scale length with a scalloped X bracing. If you don't know what scalloped X bracing is, if you've heard of scalloped potatoes, it's not related at all. I just like the word. It sounds really cool. And I started my guitar journey a long time ago. I should be a lot better. I don't know what's going on. I started mine on Yamaha Country Jumbo. It's massive. It's probably like 1.5 times thicker than this. So it's big and loud. Sometimes it's just too big. People say that sometimes. So this is small, and that's one of the most appealing things to having this guitar. It's just little. I'm gonna keep it right here, and I'm gonna probably play it the most of all my guitars because I don't have to plug it in. The neck shape is called a Performing Artist, and it has a 16-inch radius with 20 frets. So like 12 is right here. So you're not doing like the high stuff unless you can bend your arms all weird like that. That's not really the point. It's got a Corian tusk nut and these cool little diamond and square inlays that I believe Sean helped pick out. It's got a solid sapele top. I don't know if I'm saying that word right. It's S-A-P-E-L-E. Sapele, sapel, sapel, sapele. Doesn't matter. It's just letters, and you can read the word and things. So I think it looks awesome. Look at that. Look at that top. That's the top. I actually picked this one through Sweetwater's Guitar Gallery. They had like 5 available, and I think I picked the nicest one. I picked the lightest one too. It's 4 pounds 5 ounces. The rest of them are 4 pounds 6 ounces, so kind of heavy. In my opinion anyways, this is the best looking one. It's got HPL mahogany back and sides, and HPL stands for high pressure laminate. It's all these acronyms. It's hard to remember. TMA, too many acronyms. And this is the perfect time to talk about tone wood, right? So you got mahogany, sapele, and that's what you're hearing. You're hearing the woods. It's got a cream ivoroid. I checked that. It's not ivory, it's ivoroid pickguard, which complements the ivory. Sorry, these aren't ivory. These are cream antique tuning pegs on these open gear tuning pegs. So it's got this vintage look to it. And yeah, I think that it complements it. It says like, it sees that one, it's like, hey, you look good. And then it looks down, it's like, you look good too. That's how compliments work. Now, when I saw the guitar, if you just look at it, you're like, oh, it has no electronics. It's just a bare bones acoustic that you're just gonna play on the porch or something. But no, this is like stage ready or studio ready. It has built-in electronics. Yeah, I assumed it was just a bare bones acoustic. I was wrong. It's the first time I was ever wrong. So that's good to know. I admit my mistakes. It's got a Martin E1 preamp. So right in here, like a lot of acoustic guitars, it's built on here. And so it's right in here. There's a volume and a tone control. And then there's two buttons. I'll do some close-ups so you can actually see what I'm doing. I'm just trying to feel it here because you got to do it through the sound hole. There's a reverse phase button, and then the really cool thing, it has a built-in chromatic tuner. You just click it there, and I'm looking at it right there. Can you see that? Right, but when I'm like this, and I'm like, oh, that E's not good. I just tune by ear. I've got perfect pitch. Nobody even knows, and then you're like, off. Nobody knows. That's the kind of cool stuff you can do now. Nobody knows you're a fake liar. That's the best part. And it's actually got Sean. He's inside here. It's got his name written in wood. It's like etched out. I didn't mean he's actually in the guitar. It's his name. The action is really good. The playability is awesome. My country jumbo is a lot harder to play. The size and the action's not that great. This one's really easy. To a ring. Like a phone. Hello? No. It's the wood. It's the tone wood. Plays great. Sounds great. Comes with, what do they call it? A soft shell case. A Martin soft shell case. And when you open it, it's blue heaven. It's amazing. I was blown away by it. Okay. So to wrap things up, Sean, congrats on this guitar. This is really cool. This is an honor to have this. I'm really cool. That's not what I meant to say. I'm really glad that you collaborated with Martin and Sweetwater. And congrats on your channel, which just passed 500,000 subscribers. So if you don't know Sean's channel, go check it out. You've got years and years of back catalog to go watch. Start at the beginning, just hit play all. Now you can only get this at Sweetwater. It is a Sweetwater exclusive from what I remember. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong because I was wrong once. That was probably the last time. Anyways, yeah, if you want to get anything from Sweetwater, if you want to get this, use my links. Go support Sean, and go support my channel, go support Sweetwater. Let them know that you like stuff like this. It's fun to collaborate. Thanks, Sean, for collaborating and letting me call you for that real phone call that wasn't fake. It's not fake. It's real. We're on the internet. It's all real. Huge thanks to Sweetwater for making all this possible. I mean, not all of it. My mom and dad had me, so like we can go multi-level here, but let's forget about it. Okay, that's awkward. Let's leave. All right, play guitar and have fun, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.